there, I go by the name The Celtic Storyteller, and welcome to this general reading for the month of October. This will be a reading for water signs for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Now if you follow me at all, you know I normally don't do monthly readings, but it's something that I do want to get into, and I want to do them for elemental signs. Okay, so for this reading I'm just going to get a general idea of what the energy around you is going to be like for the month of October, and I'm just going to pull a few cards from the Rider-Waite Smith and a few from my new Jane Austen tarot deck. So I hope you like this, because I'm hoping to do more of these readings. Ooh, I feel that one. Oh look, the Emperor popped out. God, I could do with some water, couldn't you guys? A barren landscape in the background. You just got a trickle there. Oh, I feel this one. Now, don't ask me why I turned that over, because I just do what I feel. Okay, 2 major arcana. Wow, okay, 10. All right. Yeah, guys. Okay, I feel like there's some decision you were supposed to make and you didn't, or you won't. You're just not ready. Things are going really well at the moment, and you just don't want that change. But there's some other influence here. You know, like when I saw the Emperor and I was saying, oh, your man could do with a bit of water in the background. And, you know, but you don't. It's like you don't get on with this person at all. But this person is going to have an influence over you in October, and is going to bring about some sort of change and transformation. You don't want this. You're in a really good place. So, you know, if this is career-wise, like, you know, things are very stable at the moment. You don't want some change coming down the line. You just don't want that to happen. But maybe it's your boss or somebody or the company that just, yeah, they don't care. And there's going to be some change or transformation. Let's just, even before I do Jane Austen, I need to get more on this. This is, what is this about? Oh, no, it's not that one. Sorry, I really have to feel the card before I pull it. Just for a moment. It's this one here. 5 of Fire. Yeah. Wow, like conflict with others, competing goals, you know. There's just somebody who is holding the reins at the moment, and you don't have a say in the matter, and you want to fight it. Yeah, and it's just like, it's not huge. I mean, 5 of Fire is a petty fight. The person you're dealing with, it's not personal. It's not personal. 10 of Water. Okay, great. Yeah. So look, you're not going to lose everything. You're going from 10 to 10. This change, it may not, you know, whatever change comes about, it's not going to be that bad, because the 10 of Water is happy families, is perfect content, perfectly content. Yeah, look, even you know, emotional and material needs are met. So yeah, like water signs, yeah, you really don't want this. You're really in resistance mode here, you know, because things are good. But don't worry, you know, like if you fight the change, especially if this is around work, you know, the 5 of Fire is kind of petty conflict. So keep it, sorry, not, you know, not petty as in you're being petty, but small, you know, conflict, but it's not significant in the long run. It's okay to stand up. So you might be standing up for yourself saying, oh, I'm not really happy with that, you know, like that's not the way I see things, or not the way I see things happening, or not the way I want them to go. But you know, the person in charge isn't going to remember this about you forever. It's not going to affect your career long term. Things are going to work out really well in the end. Whatever change comes about, it's probably change that it was the best for you, that had to happen. This is major arcana here, so you can't fight this stuff. But look at the sun in the background here. So, you know, yeah, I'll just bring that up to the camera because I know it's far away. You know, do you ever notice the big sun in the background here? This is for your good at the end of the day. Okay, that was pretty deep now for your first set of cards. So let's go into Jane Austen. These are playing cards now, so but it'll just complement the first row there. Woo! I'm gonna take that one because it flew out. Okay, you guys go over here because you're just gonna get out of the way of my Jane Austen deck. Okay, I feel that one. And I'm going to turn it over. The High Priestess. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, who'd win in the battle between the High Priestess and the Emperor? I think the High Priestess would, don't you? Yes, she would. Okay, so the Jane Austen Tarot deck. I know this is the Queen of Hearts, so this is the Queen of Cups. So again, you've got the emotions here, and you know, your water signs. So this is really all good. So you will win. You will win in this petty battle here between the Emperor, your boss, and you. Okay. You may not have been ready to make a decision at the start, and even if the Emperor uses his influence to make you do something or go a certain way, it's actually going to turn out in your favor. But the High Priestess, you know, you didn't really know that, but you'll kind of know it once it's over. You'll kind of think, oh yeah, actually, that was probably for the best, you know. Oh, life is mad, isn't it? Oh, Judgment, in the middle, and Death. Oh my God, you've got Death twice. Okay, Death is transition, all right. Wow, and oh my God, and yeah, Judgment. Okay, so this for the Jane Austen story for this. So again, these are, oh my God, sorry, my head is full. You've got 3 major arcana here. This particular Jane Austen deck, it's all the suits, okay, but she's actually, the creator has mixed the major arcana with the minor arcana, so you can read these as the cards, as the minor arcana or the major arcana. But the story behind the cards as well as some of the Jane Austen stories. So this is Catherine Morland in Northanger Abbey, and she thinks life is like a Gothic novel. So it's like, you know, a bit dramatic, and it's lovely because, you know, I mean, I think life is like a Gothic novel, and I'm a bit disappointed when it's not. Yeah, so there was this just indecision here, you know, which is maybe there's a little bit of drama behind this indecision here, but it's inevitable. You know, this change coming is inevitable, and it's going to bring you into a really good place. So if we were to read them as the cards and not the as the minor arcana, you've got the 10 of Swords, which is endings, and you've got the 4 of Swords, which is, you know, kind of a rest, or, you know, recuperating. It's, yeah, also for me, it's kind of realizing that you have to leave something behind. You have to let something go, or you have to just distance yourself a little bit from people that might care about you in order to realize what it is you're supposed to be doing next. And then you have the Queen of Cups, as I was saying already. So the Queen of Cups is just full of emotion. She will bring, you know, she will bring healing and love and kindness to any situation. So I think that's where you'll land. You know, a little bit uncomfortable maybe. You know, you mightn't be 100% happy with how things are going starting off, but there's a very bright outcome, and it's probably a destined outcome. Okay, so that's the main part of your reading. Oh, sorry, I'm also reading people. This is, it's a general reading, but I'm almost going to do a little love reading if I see it here. And yeah, I did not see it here. You're the second element where I just didn't really see a love story here, which is a good thing. So sometimes no change is good. But I will go through it anyway, just in case for some people there is any change in their love life. Now let me think. If you're with somebody now, I don't see any major change in that. It's possible that change in other circumstances in your life causes, a little bit of a conflict or disagreements or a different attitude or opinion to what's happening in your lives between the two of you. But it's all going to end up fine in the end. Somebody's point of view is going to get beaten down. Somebody has to drop their point of view and lose that point of view, and the relationship will get back on an even keel at the end of that. And that's all I see for relationships. I don't see any other sort of no, I don't, and I'm not going to make it up. I think it's a general reading, and it is, I don't see huge love messages here. If you're, I don't see a huge message here for people who are single or anything, so the only kind of romantic love messages I'm getting out of this is for people who are probably already together, and it's outside circumstances in your lives are going to cause that blip, that disagreement maybe in your relationship, but it's not long term. It's not, things are going to be fine in the end. Okay, so I'm just going to pull 2 more cards, oracle cards, for this for you, from the other 2 new decks that I got. I thought that was the back of the card, look. For the 2 new decks I got, so there's this one, which is the Whispers of Love, and from Box. Okay, here we go. I feel this one. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Wow, doesn't that go well with your reading? It's like you're not prepared to make a decision, but it looks like, you're going to kind of be forced into a change. But when you see things from a new perspective, you'll accept that change. I love it. It works really well with your reading. Now let's get some good down-to-earth wisdom from Bob Ross. These, again, they're playing cards. They're not oracle cards, but they're fantastic. Okay, I feel this one here. Okay, now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique, okay? Shake off the excess and just beat the devil out of it. Wow. Okay. So that's really good. There's something, washing the brush. You're just getting rid of the old, and, you beat the devil out of it and you realise it's not so bad. There can be fun in change, and maybe you'll find something fun out of the change. And the other thing, the 8 of clubs are wands. So the 8 of wands, I don't know if you know the tarot, it's all those wands coming flying towards you. It's fast, speedy messages, fast, speedy energy. So, I think this energy of change, of momentum, of going forward is just going to happen for you in October. But it's just going to be okay, so don't worry. Okay, water signs. That is all I have for this reading. I really hope you liked it. If you did, I'd love if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want, and maybe shared it with anybody you think might like it. As I said, I'm hoping to grow my channel and maybe do some more videos. So all the support I can get, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm sending you this reading with heart, but do follow your own heart when making choices. I hope you and your loved ones stay safe and well. God bless and take care. Slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish. I'm wishing you all the best.